to this video. It's a long-awaited video. I'm back and I'm sorry I'm breastfeeding her while I'm talking. Every time I wanna film, I wanna start the video, she starts to wake up. It's not the first time I'm trying to film. So I'm doing it this way. So, yeah, I'm not pregnant anymore. The baby's right here on my lap. And, she is healthy. Everything is fine. In this video, I want to talk about how the birth was, and and my feelings, how it is to be a mom. I will try to describe the feeling, but you can't really describe how it feels to be a mom, really. Yeah. Before I got in the hospital for giving birth, many things happened and it's related to the birth. So the story, what happened before birth and the birth story are related or is related. Yeah. So how everything started? Well, it started with a bad feeling. The Christmas week in December, the Christmas week, and the Sunday to Monday, the night, it was a really bad night. I couldn't sleep. I don't know why, because we had a really long walk, me and my boyfriend, and normally when we took a walk, then I'm really relaxed. I feel really good. But this time, nothing. The opposite. I felt bad. I had a bad, I don't know, I had a weird feeling, and yeah, and I had this feeling since the Sunday night on Christmas, before Christmas. Then the Monday before Christmas, she wasn't moving, and normally she's really active. She was moving a lot in my belly, but since this Monday, nothing, just a hiccup. And that's not normal, and that's not a really good sign. So yeah, but this week I had a preventive medical checkup on the Wednesday, the 23rd of December, but it's not my gynecologist. My doctor was on holiday, so she had free. She was not there, so I went to the one who was working with her for the checkup, and he said my baby is a bit small, low heartbeat, and the placenta is looking bad. It's called calcified placenta. Yeah, that's it. And he told me, when your labor pains are coming, then it's okay. She is allowed to come, even though she's a bit small than normal. I'm small too. I'm a small woman too. I'm a tiny woman. So it's okay. Yeah. 2 hospital visits are coming. The first one, because of my really bad feeling, I visit the hospital. The first the first visit was telling me that I had too little amniotic fluid. Like, she is laying in the water in my uterus, and there isn't much. And they wanted to induct the birth, but they sent me home the next day because I had not much amniotic fluid. I hope it's right. So I went to another hospital because, again, I had a bad feeling. I had a really, really bad and weird feeling. So then I went to the second, and they said everything is fine. Okay, thanks. I was confused. I was really confused, and I had a much bigger bad feeling, like more feelings. I was scared, and I was confused, and yeah. And I thought, they don't take me serious. They don't take me really serious. And yeah, I was helpless. Really, like, I didn't know what to do. So I told myself, okay, relax. Everything will be fine. When she is ready, then the labor pains will start. Don't worry too much, because stress is not good. Stress is not good. Not for you, not for the baby, not for your mental health, nothing. For nothing. Stress is not good. So I try to be relaxed. I waited, and yeah, then I had the next preventive medical checkup on the 7th January with my doctor. She was back, and yeah, I told her everything what happened, and she made an ultrasound. She saw that there's not much amniotic fluid, and my placenta is calcified, and yeah. Hey. So she sent me to the hospital, but to the second hospital, because the first one was closed because of Corona. And again, they said everything was fine, but I was so angry at this moment, because no, it's not fine. I don't feel fine. I don't feel that my baby will be safe when something will happen. I don't want C-section. I don't want it. I want a nature, and I want to give birth naturally, not with a C-section. And it's common in Germany that we give birth normally. Then I had a little fight with the doctor, and I won. They induct the birth. They had 2 methods, and the first one was something they put inside me, like 2 little balloons. They filled with water, but first they put it inside me to open the cervix, and it will later pop out. So yeah, and when they put it inside me, they filled the balloons with water. Yeah, I have a picture of how it looked after it popped out. If you don't like to see slimy stuff and a bit of blood, you don't see really much, because it's on the floor and you can see my feet, and you just see the balloons, but there's a bit slime and a bit blood. So if you don't like these things and you're really sensitive, then don't look at the picture and skip to this timestamp. That was inside me to open the cervix. So I pushed 3 things out. This thing, the baby, and the afterbirth, like the placenta. Great. That was 2 days. Like the first day was when I arrived at the hospital. It was evening. It was 18 o'clock, and they looked and they made an ultrasound, and then decided that I want to induct the birth. I just want to have my baby in my arms and know and see that she is healthy, and that's all I wanted. And yeah, the next day I was fighting with the doctor because it was another doctor, but again I won. And then they started to put this inside me, and then in the evening it popped out, and the next day they used the second method. What they used are Cytotec pills, and these pills are normally not used to induct a birth. They are used for other problems, like when you eat something bad and you have stomach ache or something. So they are not pills for birth. And I didn't know that. And when the doctor was away to get the pills and to give me the pills, I looked up and looked for the pills on the internet to read something about it, because I was really like what I read. Babies who got brain damage because of them, or because of the pills, and babies who died, and women who died because of the pills. And I was like, okay, great, fine. And then I talked with the doctor and asked if it's really safe to use, blah blah blah. And she said, we know what we are doing. We will start real slow, and we use these pills for almost every woman. And then I was taking 1 pill, and after the second doses, I was taking 3 pills. So 1 pill the first doses, 2 pills the second doses, and after the second doses, the labor pains started, And I was calling my boyfriend. He was allowed to be there, to be by my side, but they labor pains stopped at 4 a.m. I slept just 2 hours. I was so tired. And I was so disappointed that they stopped. Like, I was asking myself, what's wrong? Why? I worked the whole night. Like, I was moving the whole night um, to push it forward, to, yeah, to, like, to not stop the whole situation. But it stopped. Yeah. So I was disappointed. Then after 2 hours of sleep, I got breakfast. And then I got the third doses and the fourth doses. And between these two doses, we were allowed to go for a walk inside the hospital too, and yeah, outside. And I was a bit more relaxed because I thought, okay, don't stress, don't be stressed. It's again not good for you and the baby, and maybe maybe it will be better when you're more relaxed, and maybe then it will start. Yeah. So we played games too, like memory. It was really funny. And then after the fourth doses, the labor pains started again. Woo. Yeah, while I took a bath in the contraction, in one labor pain in the contraction, my water broke. I thought something inside me did explode. Was exploding. Like, it was like boom. Or I thought something broke inside me, like my hip or something, because it was really loud and I didn't know what that was. And to be honest, the birth is not really painful, in my opinion. The worst part was that I wasn't allowed to push because my cervix was not fully open. It needs to be 10 centimeters open, then the baby can get out. But it was just 6 centimeters and I was not allowed to push, but I had this feeling to push. I need to push. I couldn't control it anymore. So yeah, I got something to relax, that because I was like, I was not relaxed. Got a mask on and I breathed something in, and then I was relaxed, and in this time my cervix got open, and that's the thing where it will be, or where it gets dramatic, where it got a dramatic situation, because there were two doctors and one like nurse, and the nurse was trying to get the heartbeat of the baby, but she was searching for the heartbeat and she couldn't find it. Yeah, they tried to put something on the head of the baby to get the heartbeat, to know if the baby's stressed or not. And the heartbeat was really low. The baby was stressed. She still has, even though it's 1 month since birth, she's still got some wounds on the head. So they got the heartbeat and the heartbeat was really low. The baby was stressed, and what we didn't know too is that she was not laying right. She was looking in the sky, and normally the babies will look down. And yeah, the thing that was dramatic is the doctor, one of the doctors, was throwing himself on my belly, and he cut open my vagina. Nice, I know. And I'm sorry, I need to, or I will show you here. There's one wound. And now I need to go. I'm really sorry, but if you have questions, please write them down. And in the next video I will answer them, and I will tell you how it is to be a mom and what really changed in my life. Thank you so much for watching, and now we will go and open the door for her dad.